See that? Now, last night, if you were watching along, I grinded and my goal was to make $2.5 million so I could reach 180 million. And we were there. We were there. At the end of last night's stream, I made $180 million. But apparently, they put the money back in my nightclub. They failed to give me credit for selling my nightclub. So Rockstar took $800,000 from me. Kind of makes me not want to play their game for the day. Maybe take a night off and play the hell out of their game. And they took my money.
I'm on the clock. What you want? Some wheels?
Yeah, why not? Give me some wheels.
I'll get there as soon as I can.
I think I'll stick with it. I'm kind of liking it. Keep playing with our stupid camera. It's never gonna work if it doesn't change the angle back. Shosharam. I got it. Still don't know how that got changed. I am emissions.
Great guard!
Yeah, let's do it.
Civilian! Fuck off before you get hurt! Shithead! You're going nowhere! You have nowhere to go! You're so
Fuck.
You better get out of here in seconds! Fuck off! No way out now! God damn it! Fuck you! I'll kill you, motherfucker! Oh, shit! Hey, amigos! Duck!
You hunk of shit!
Jesus!
I guess you could say I got them all. Yeah, that's a warning label. There it is. Is that 5291? Looks like 5291 to me. 5291. 5291. I'm sorry. What are we doing? Rockstar stole my money, man. They stole my money. Here's my money, man. Nobody's hanging out with us. If I wasn't watching where I was going, I would have ran you over. I'm glad they fixed this door too, because when the first day, getting in there was a nightmare. If you could find a dot to walk on. Can make me some money. Yeah, I need these guys to make me some money.
Sure.
Since Rockstar took $800,000 from me.
Sure.
Take care now.
Yep, they took my money, man. Apparently I didn't stay on long enough. Pretty sure I did. I'm actually pretty sure I jumped lobbies too, or maybe not. I think I stayed in a lobby long enough to
You good?
all I know is I got the phone call from what's-his-face, so the money should have stayed in the lot. But at least my nightclub's almost full. We'll just sell the nightclub for $2 million when it gets full. 25 minutes. Uh-huh. I bet you I know what that means too. 25 minutes from now. No. No. It should still be there. Very disappointing. I did all that work last night. We reached our goal of $180 million, and I log in here and I have 179.2. They took $800,000 back. They didn't let me. I mean, the nightclub is $600,000. I could sell and put it right back again, but I think I'm rich enough. I can get over it. Give me all my money, man.
Busy.
You better get busy.
It's gonna cost a bit, but
I got that shit.
Exactly
It's double time, and I got this working, so let's move. That shit should be full already. Actually, about less than a half an hour ago, it wasn't even a halfway in the first block, so it's flying. It's flying right now. It's halfway already in like a half an hour. Yeah. It'll be full soon. By the time I roll a wheel for my car, I should be able to sell this. So, I might as well go load everything back up. Get the weed thing back full for when we sell to street dealers. Try to make some of that money back. Oh, the guy's apologizing to me. I'm just honking at everybody to say hello. Oh, I needed to take a... Move. I gotta stop trying to honk the horn. Focus on my driving. The car is kind of fun to drive. I like it. I guess it's kind of good I'm not over 180 million, because then I wouldn't want to spend any money until I was at least at 183. Which should be easy to do. We're going to be selling this asset pretty regularly. And with that going on, I might as well finish the setups for the agency. And I'll take that million right there, so... I think that's what I'm going to do tonight, is we'll do the last couple setups for the agency while the assets are running. See? Oh man, when I hit that, it's so perfect, I almost got it. Just barely clipped the fence. Trying to master that. Getting pretty good at it. The key is not to hit the fence and then make it one big S-skid. I missed the days when this was paying triple. Like yesterday. So disappointing. I gotta make that money back. I just need to keep this full for, you know, street dealers. Now, again, Benji, Spooky, this is the week you guys got to get on here because you don't have your asset lab. But this is the week we can make double money while we get you your asset lab. So, get on here. Kev and I will definitely help you do all the asset lab missions. Let's go. I mean, I might just do them because they're paid double. I'd rather do them while helping someone get their asset lab. I don't believe the bunker was ready. Guess we can go check it. Oop, hi, oop. Every time. Oh, you douche. No turn signal, nothing? Oh, let's go this way. She didn't have anything nice to say about me. It's kind of a nice car. I do like it. Kind of like it. Ah, it's so close. So yeah, if you missed out earlier, I did make it to 180 million last night, and apparently it didn't save when I sold the nightclub. So yeah. And now I'm paying triple, so the nightclub's not worth 800,000. Let's head to the agency. I mean, yes, it's gonna be done. I could probably knock one mission out. Now, if you play solo a lot and you're kind of sick of that orange thing like I am, kind of tired of always being orange, because orange is the first color, I figured it out. Orange will always be the first color, pink will be the second color. I can't tell you after that, because Kevin and I never get anyone in here. We never get more than 3. We never get more than 2 people playing. What I do is I go to a public lobby, and then I start my CEO there. And it gives me a color, a different color other than orange. And then once I go to my solo lobby, I get to keep that color. So I don't have to look at orange all the time. Just a little tip for you. Here's another tip though. If Kev joined this lobby and I quit out of mine, and then and say it happened the other day, he was orange, and then I forget what happened. He quit out of it, and I quit out of mine. And then when I joined in, when I started one again, I became orange. So, if you like playing solo and you don't like that orange banner anymore, you can just start your CEO or your motorcycle club somewhere else. Join your lobby once you get the color you like, or one you can deal with. I don't know why I flew over here. My agency's not over here. Unless it's a sign, because I keep thinking about, I wouldn't call it an upgrade. I just want to move. I don't even really need to do that, but this is an agency building right here. It's not bad, but it also has no view. What are we looking at? If you're looking out those windows, all you're looking at is the sewer system, basically. The other 3 are all near the beach, but they're all kind of looking at each other, so they're all staring at the highway. I've been kind of trying to figure it out. I guess one of them's over here. I think it's this building. One of them's this way. I was hoping maybe to get like a view letting me see the ocean or something, but no. Oh wait, it's this guy here. This little building, I think, here is one of the agencies. And I just switched my apartment to Nakatomi Plaza here. Just cause. Why not? In reality, this is the cheapest one, and if you like flying around in a helicopter, this is, and you don't want to have to use... The reason I don't land on the helipad is because then you have to come down 2 flights of steps to get to your office. It's just easier to do this and go up 1 flight of steps. You know what I'm talking about. Search upstairs. Of course, I could just grab the snacks while I'm out there, but I just feel this is always easier and closer. So I land in the street, and this has the best spot for landing a helicopter. I even think the parking out front's better. That one that we looked at, that had nothing. There's like no place to park, no place to land a helicopter in the street. It's usually one of the first things I look at. Can I land my helicopter there? Alright, so where were we? Yeah, I gotta do that, and I guess I gotta do that, which is probably unlocking I forget, it's been so long since I've done this. I don't think we have to do these two. Yeah, there it is, data recovery, and then we have, oh my god, we got all these missions to do, shit. But it's $1 million finish, so it'll be worth it. I don't know what Kev would make helping us, so, and I don't even know if he's getting on, but I've done this all solo, so I know it can be done. I think we all have done it solo. Yes, I want to do it on my own. I want to do it by myself. See, if anyone ever debates the fact, because I don't have any true evidence of it, that I played with two characters on the PS4, one of the best ways to tell is that my motorcycle club level is higher than my game level.
So who's ready to go high society? I don't care how rich he is. This ain't his fucking music to be selling. Look, I'm gonna head over to Dre's crib because he gonna want a live update on this one.
Yeah, why do I gotta be using this car? I don't want to be using this. Give me my freaking shit. What are you talking about? Oh, I gotta use the lawyer's car. That's right, because we had to go kidnap the lawyer.
You been trying to teach Lamar ass what an NFT is?
I mean, I know people. I guess it does make, because I do have other people in the crew, so I guess it does go up a little bit, but they haven't done enough to make it go up.
You got the CCTV feed for the mansion.
My crew level is definitely a lot higher than my player level, and a lot of that attributes to having two characters, because, you know what I mean? I don't have enough people in my crew that actually play the game still that would actually have affected the crew level. I mean, Kev's probably the one that plays the most, and he just joined the crew, so anything he's done will attribute it to my crew level. Oh yeah, this friggin' mission. Hey, you gonna open the damn thing up or what?
Hey ladies! Hey gents! Hey ladies again! Thank you for coming to my little soiree. Let me apologize for the unusual arrangement this evening. I have a little business matter to attend to inside, but don't worry.
I know this always gets really ugly. That'll do that. No, he got out with the damn fucking... That's it. You know, the fucking game... Yeah, because every fucking time. Why do you get out of the car with your gun out in this mission? Every time. That's what sets them off. You get out of the car and you got your gun out. I don't know why he pulls the gun out. Frustrating. Gotta be kidding me every time. I forgot about that. We're like, why are we doing? A couple times we did do it with people. What the hell's going on here? You gotta get out. As soon as you go in the gate, get out of the car, put your gun away, and then get back in the car and drive over there. Maybe not even drive the car all the way up. They shouldn't be, no mission should they be shooting at you the second you get out of the car. Sorry. Sorry. Maybe it's not my night. Not really my night. I know that.
I should have married a clever man. Then I'd have some clever children. Say that again.
Clever children? She thinks she's gonna have clever children?
Every day is a blessing. You are correct.
Why are you people all hanging around my building? Get out of here. What? What do you want? What does this guy? What does this guy want, people? That shit filled up so fast. Well, I ain't filled up yet. I'm about to go check it before. Now I'm gonna do this mission real quick. I'm saying, like, ain't going. You don't. You know what? Fine. You can help me with this mission. Fine. Let me get the hell out of here. God damn. This freaking guy. I can just send it to you from the mission. You're gonna help me do this mission, whether you like it or not. No, you need to check your shit. Go do your shit.
Yeah, I just got on, brother. Hall.
Just get on.
Get me in the lobby first.
Hey, it's gonna be your lobby because I'm leaving.
I'm still loading.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go check, see how far my ass has gotten along, and then then you can set yours up, and then I will go.
It should be full.
Looking good, boss.
Start up your mission and invite me to that once I'm ready.
You don't want to do that. It's just Dr. Dre missions. I'll get $1 million when it's over. You might get like $5. They might let you have a cigarette.
A little street cigarette.
Well, I do everything in CEO because motorcycle sucks because you get, as soon as you come out of a mission, you'll get freaking raided, and who needs that shit in your life? But the CEO, yeah, you're getting paid $10,000 every couple of minutes, but your payout when you'd help somebody do something is far less than it is if you do it with motorcycle.
Love your ride, hon.
I just grabbed a random old thumbnail that I used before just because I didn't feel like making a new one. I didn't even feel like doing anything, to be honest.
Oh,
To do what? Oh. Well, that dick just didn't.
Nobody's watching that shit anyway.
Yeah, nobody's watching mine. But I figure I'll do it every day anyway. Somebody watch it.
Not coming through or what?
On what?
Streaming right now?
Oh, him? Fuck him. Hey. Oh, I need a phone.
Yeah.
Get a phone, bro.
That's what I said.
I ain't here to finance your life, bro. I got my own life to finance. That's why I finally told him. I said, listen, you don't seem to understand. Here in America, it's tax time. And thanks to me doing DoorDash, I'm fucked in the ass. Yeah. So leave me the fuck alone about, hey, you want this, you want that. Leave me the hell alone, dude. I ain't got no money to spend. And don't give me I don't want to hear your heartache. I don't need to hear your problems. I got enough of my own problems.
What are you doing with his money now, though? Like,
I might not even be at my job much longer because this guy has got me. This salesman needs to learn to respect people. And
good to see you.
I called
he
Michigan.
Didn't fulfill on his own anyway.
I called Michigan today, and they're already coming on Monday. So the person I need to talk to is going to be in the building. So, and she's aware. Damn, look at that. Just since I was here, it's gone up a full bar. So yeah, this shit's gonna fill up. You fill it up and you do the double speed in the SLM, you'll fill that thing up in no time.
I'm gonna save it because I think my stuff's almost. Oh, let me see.
You need to sell it and get it brewing again so you can get another one going.
Yeah. How much is it worth? Full? 600?
No. It ain't double money, it's double time. You just have to sell it twice as much. Yeah, so it's almost double money. You just have to sell it. You have to be prepared to sell it. You'll still make a shit ton of money if you're always ready. But the missions, that's what I'm trying to explain to people. That's why I want Banjo and Spooky when you come into the Freak House. The hooligan missions.
Oh, the hooligan missions.
Right. They're paying double, and you have to do all of those to unlock to get everything fully upgraded.
Don't you get double when you do it the first time anyway?
Well, no, you don't. You get some regular, but you get all the bonuses for doing it the first time. So Spooky, Banjo, get the fuck in here. What are you doing? Now's the time. Yeah, it's a free business, and right now, While you're doing all the
And you get a
missions,
free car.
you do all the missions, you make enough money to buy the Brigade. Then you have to do a certain amount of hooligan missions to unlock the upgrades, which they pay you money, and you make enough money to buy the upgrades. But right
How'd I
now,
get the Virtue.
right, that's from the Asset Lab.
Oh yeah.
So now it's paying double. So not only will you make the money to upgrade the Brigade, you're going to make money in your pocket. So the Asset Lab, if you are a new player, the Asset Lab is going to be a huge profit business this week because you're going to get a free business and you're going to make money doing it. Where the rest of us, when I did it brand new, I grinded the hell out of it. I'm rich, but I made enough money to pay for it. Like Kev. Kev, when he had it, he still didn't have any money.
Yeah, I was still.
But he had everything fully upgraded because they give you make enough money in the missions to upgrade everything.
Mine's 4 out of 5 bars, so.
And then you get
4 out of 5 bar supplies.
And then yes, you get the free electric car when it's all over.
Which was the fastest
car
car I had for until I got that other car.
It's a car if you're a new player. If you're a new player, it's not a car you're going to complain about having, other than it's electric and you don't get to hear a cool engine. It's a fast freaking car.
It's fast as shit.
Right.
It's that and my Wagner. That's the only other thing that can come close to it in my collection, at least.
What's up?
So definitely, this is the week if that Banjo should be hopefully trying to get in here and playing with us.
I'm going to spin the wheel real quick, let my acid fill up.
And what's his name? Because he's only a level 5, I think. He needs to come on here. We haven't even seen him play with us yet. Boza or whatever? Braze Sosa. Yeah, he's only a level 5. He's got 0 KD. We could really help him level up. And as what I was saying earlier, see, he's a level 5 and his crew is only a level 3. My crew's an 800 and something, and I'm only a level 40 or 400. So that, again, a lot of my crew level up was done on my secondary character. Oh, and my third character. So if anyone ever wants to debate that I'm lying about.
All right. Anything. Wheel, which I never win. I never win this. Let's go.
Is my 25 minutes up? Oh, I won the bike.
I did way too soft of a spin. What the crap?
Did you count 2.5 seconds?
Yeah, I did. 10,000 RP. Wow. Level 131. How exciting.
I won that bike last night.
Of course you did. Bring it out. I want to freaking drive that.
Yeah.
It's stupid as hell.
It's trash. I don't even know what it's called. I remember to bring it out.
Is it worth even running the weed?
No, you just want to fill it back up so you can sell it to the street dealers.
Right.
But you have it now in your nightclub, so you're still going to make money.
And that's another thing I can sell to the street dealers.
Mm-hmm.
And it's filling up in the nightclub. Yeah.
Right. And they took my $800,000 I got last night for selling the nightclub because it put the money back into my nightclub. It didn't save it. So I'm back to 179.2.
Oh shit, I forgot I'm at 18.3 mil.
I got 6 minutes. 6 minutes. You're balling with 18 mil?
Finally, I'm finally caught up. With all the stupid purchases and...
It just goes to show you that my system works. I have a foolproof system to get rich.
What are you talking about, dude? You didn't help me. I did this by myself.
I don't know. With all my advice.
Don't forget.
Oh, I completely forgot. The Cavalcade. I don't know if I want to win that.
I do.
I don't want a Cadillac.
Cadillac. Yeah.
I don't want to be rolling in no caddies.
Yeah, my nightclubs. I guess I'll drive up there just to fill up the weed to sell to the dealers.
Yep. Could do that. Alright, let's hear.
Yeah, mission to do.
Ride this up there.
Oh, fuck them. That network sucks.
It's gonna put it in the parking lot. Not likely. I don't want to drive anything. I'm not leaving here. I got 6 minutes.
You calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up.
Before I can spin the wheel. Oh. What the hell was that thing called? The Verlair.
That network fucking broke up last night. And stop all the bleats about how spiritual you feel.
The Rampant Rocket? Yeah, that's not
I'll get there
right.
as soon as I can.
I wish I could erase the last year.
That should be it. Yeah, that's it. Trash piece of shit. I'm not even going to tell you. I'll let you figure it all out for yourself what's wrong with it. Stupid. Who said that? Somebody said that to us. I think it was Banjo. He won it. Oh yeah. Screw you. That's what you get for always stealing my vehicles. There, now you can drive it. Yeah, good luck trying to make it turn. I don't even know if I want to waste money to upgrade it. No upgrades on that thing. What happened? Fall off? Crash?
Yo, I still need to holler at you later.
The state is so fucking broke.
Where it open? Thought you were taking it to the weed place. I told you it's trash. Turns sometimes, doesn't turn. Turns sometimes, doesn't turn.
What's the point of winning if you don't spend it? The hottest fashions are available now at the casino store.
Nope, too fast. Clothing! Yay! I need clothing! Shit bag game. Dr. Dre has arrived at the studio. Oh, your ass is probably done now.
This thing's stupid.
Yep. That's why I want it. It's
What do you sit on the tail shaft of the transmission? Like, where's the transmission going? Through my freaking
right? Can you imagine your balls are getting sucked down into the friggin'
the chain drive? Or what the fuck?
On a warm day, you could sacrifice your testes. You might get ripped off in the friggin' button. I can't think of it. I can't believe the names of this shit is already going out of my brain. Oh, it's gonna be a nightmare.
This thing's an awful motorcycle. How can he lean it back and forth if he's all the way in the back? Get the fuck out of here.
Dude, it doesn't turn. It's like you gotta be really going fast to make it turn.
You brake, it doesn't do anything.
No, it's trash.
Hello.
Even if you try to corner.
Nope. You've already driven it longer than I did last night. I was like, nope, I'm good. We're good.
Busy. Watch your step.
You don't seem to be that busy. We got one bar to go here, guy. We've only been on for 40 minutes, so in 40 minutes we can fill this whole thing up.
Did you a favor?
Blew it up.
Oh yeah, that shit's empty. Oh, two bars of supplies. So.
Well, it's empty. Scheiße,
just buy it because I got the money.
I'm trying. You'll make that money back. It's easy to make. It's always easy to end up making some supply money.
My ROI is way higher than how much I spent.
You want me to pick up some Clucking Bell?
Even if I did buy all my supplies.
I'm not worried about my
Yeah. Well, you're also you can make your money back with supply money. I mean, you just for 50 grand you sell that thing in the bunker. There's 50 grand right there. Bam. There's so much things around the map where you can make it. You can do missions out of your helicopter, buzzer when you're a CEO. Do the headhunter, all that shit. Like 15, 20 grand here. Here, there.
Still.
Because you're a dick. I know who you are. You're living in Trump's America and you got tan skin. What are you talking about?
I'm brown.
That's what I'm coming for you, man. The cops know. I'm going to ship you off to El Salvador. And they're going to say, yeah, he's a terrorist, that guy.
I say one bad thing about the government, it's over.
That's right. You got tattoos too, man. I wouldn't go outside if I were you. I wouldn't go outside if I were you.
I got a flat tire all the get the fuck out of here. This thing's got bulletproof tires on it.
What does?
My Wagner.
Maybe you might. Maybe you
Dude,
forgot.
I'm driving to my auto shop right now.
Maybe you forgot. You didn't save it. This is like I lost $800,000 because I didn't stay in the game long enough to let it save, apparently, even though I went back to my... I'm pretty sure... I'm going to have to watch the end of my stream. I'm pretty sure I went back to my arcade. Once you go in and out of a building, it should save because it auto saves as soon as you walk into the building. Yeah. Right.
Walk out of your business, it should save.
The fact that I did the mission, I shouldn't have to wait 15, 20 minutes for it to save. It should, as soon as Tony got his paycheck, or his pay, it should have spun and saved. So yeah, it screwed me. That's some bullshit, man.
I should be able to shoot the compact grenade launcher out of the window of the car.
You got a huge whistleless launcher. I'm gonna go do this mission real quick.
Not that many things. Oh my god, there's a barrier.
By the time I'm done this mission...
Screw you.
Although this mission is a pain in the ass. Pain in the ass.
You can invite me if you want.
We get to go to Hess' place. What to do. I just know that if you come with me, we're gonna get out of the car before we get there and make sure our guns are put away. Stupid freaking mission. For some reason, thinks it's necessary. Who just left? Probably Spooky. Banjo. You guys gotta get on so we can get you set up. Plus, then that gives us a chance to make some content, making some money, doing double money. Yeah. Damn, I'm old.
Tired already?
I was tired earlier. I'm spent. But see, I'm not doing what I used to do in the past. I'm letting them all know. And the only problem is, this guy's been there for a long time. I'm not trying to get anybody in trouble. I'm just, it's not even, I hate to say it because I don't ever want to be that guy, but I guess at the same time, you know what? Everyone else is doing it, so why shouldn't I? But as a new employee, I just would have expected a little more respect and help from someone that's been there for so long instead of just being a useless ball breaker making the job harder than it needs to be. Because that's what everyone keeps saying. I'm surprised. I said, it's probably just me. My personality is not going to clash with his. But that doesn't mean he has to give me complete and total disrespect at work. And yes, I'm giving an attitude back, but I give I give back what's taken. You want to give me shit? I'm going to give it right back to you. I'm not that guy. I'm done being that guy. Are you done doing what you got to do?
Yep.
Oh, this is going to be a nightmare. A nightmare. You have no friggin' idea what a nightmare this is going to be. I'll try to remember how to do this one. What's Mr. Spooky? Mr. Spooky's a level 17. See, he's a new player too. It's not that Banjo's a new player. Banjo doesn't have the Asset Lab. Spooky's a new player. And Braves is a new player. Scheisse. This sucks.
So what do you want me to do here?
I barely remember.
Put my gun away.
We have to make sure our guns are put away, because I don't know why they're always pulled out. As soon as you get out of the car, they're fucking shooting at you because you got your gun out.
Guess I'll wear red to hide the blood.
Anticipating a lot of blood, are you?
You know me.
This is $1 million finale, so the agency is something you're definitely going to want to buy at some point just to have. Plus, there's a lot of.
Let me put my gun away now.
I'm going to see if it's out when I get out of the car. It's not, but as soon as we get out there, that's why as soon as we're going to wait. Just get back in. It's going to pull. It's going to pull out anyway. Wait. I wanted to hit him.
Is he the one where we smoke the Dre or something?
Nope. That's the fun stuff. This is the hard shit. If you want your $1 million, this is what you gotta do. One of many hard-ass missions. But I've done it all solo, so it can be done, but you are with me, so this will probably be an hour from now. We'll get it out, taken care of. Just teasing. I feel like we're not going to the same place I went to the farm. Yeah, we're going to house.
Wrong gate. It's
What?
wrong.
Screw you. They don't want me to go in there because then it'd be too easy.
Beeping. You see the light beeping.
Hmm. I wasn't paying attention. I just went to the first gate because fuck this game. Took my 800,000 hours. Freaking hit. Yeah, exactly. Just like that one mission where the dude. Okay, now you get out, and your gun's out. See? But the guns are. My gun was. So I'm gonna walk up. We need to search for the source of Dr. Dre's music, which is the DJ. So we gotta find the DJ, and we gotta kill his ass. Oh, I'm in. See, yep, for whatever reason, your gun is pulled out as soon as you get into this mission. So, get out of the car right away if you've never done this one. And put your gun away before you get up to the security guard. Don't want to see me what?
Armed.
Yeah, they tell you that now, but when you get out of the car, as soon as you pull in, your guns are out. Yeah. Yeah, this is the furthest I've gone without being shot at. Some nice cars in here. Every single guy in here will shoot at us if anything happens. So just know that.
Okay, shit, what you think, Dre? You know what I think? I think we should tell this motherfucker that my demos are not for sale. Fuck everybody. I want to send a message.
He's about to blow it up.
Hey, start trashing all that shit.
Blow what up?
That ought to bring the ass out in the open.
Whoa, this should be good.
Is anyone else thinking cuddle puddle?
Start trashing everything. That's what he said. Trash the party. Okay.
Can I bring out a baseball bat?
I guess.
Does break equipment.
Guns. Yeah, well, start shooting back. I'm fucking punching people. I need to shoot my gun. Stop punching every fucking buddy, you stupid game. Oh my god, dude. Jesus Christ. Fuck, man. Hate when it does stupid shit like that. And that's proof, again, folks. All your Call of Duty players are cheating streamers.
Well, the car, I guess it starts.
Not when I'm standing next to it.
So, heads up. Looks like our buddy just mobilized his private military.
Hey, y'all hear that? Y'all better
Hunker down, great. Yeah, that's where I gotta go behind now.
Fuck you, your helicopter. What you thought this was?
Oh shit. Oh, intimidation.
I'm hearing some radio chatter about prepping a helicopter. Get ready to go after him.
How are we gonna chase this nigga down?
I forget.
He's airborne.
Hey, job well done. Now get after his ass.
What?
That guy up there, he's a pain in my ass. I can't get to him.
Can I steal one of these cars or what? Yep, I can.
This is it. Just bring down that chopper and we home and dry.
Screw you, I'm taking this car, boy.
I gotta destroy the gate first.
Not to be a buzzkill, but FYI, some more private military just arrived.
Yeah, I just got my ass handed to me.
Put some rounds on this heli, boy.
Well, I'm going the wrong freaking way. I knew that. I was just trying to get out of there because this car ain't moving. Got lit up back there.
Fuck, that's nothing. Pulled out the freaking firework launcher.
I mean, if I can get away from these people shooting at me, I could probably call out something, but I can't get out of this. This car is strong.
Damn shit, I don't know.
I'm catching up just fine.
Going down, boy. Melted that thing with the minigun.
I'm getting a mayday from the chopper. Stay on it. You'll need to see where it goes down.
Get in there.
What kind of car is that?
Grotti Bizone.
Oh.
Dang, caught all type of chaos. Oh my god, my car went in the water. Almost.
You love putting cars in the water.
Yeah, you caused by the chaos that you caused.
I'm chaotic. Look at me, I'm causing problems at work already. You know what? I need to be at a work-at-home job. That's what I need to be doing. I'm a work-from-home type of guy. See, and it's interesting, too, because when I told the person that I was talking to that he expects me to stay late because he used to, she's like, no, absolutely not.
Yeah, what the fuck?
And then what happened is I went to lunch because it was lunchtime. Everyone runs out of there at lunch. Well, his customer who came to pick something up had come back, but I had a TV dinner that took 8 minutes to cook. I was in the lunchroom cooking that so go in there, open it up there. So we'll say 10 minutes. I come back, he's standing at the counter helping somebody. That guy wasn't there. So what am I supposed to do now? Am I supposed to not go to lunch? I'm supposed to like put out a friggin' SOS to everyone in the neighborhood, go out and visualize, put a drone up and see if customers are going to be walking in before I go to lunch. Because he made the comment, when he was done helping the guy, they were all going out to lunch, and the boss said to him, yo, come on, let's go.
Speed for the acid lab is actually good.
Yeah, it definitely helps out. And he says to the boss, he goes, yeah, well, I'm not going to just walk away. I'm not going to just leave a customer at the counter.
No, fuck you.
Yeah, excuse me, that's not what I did. Dude, he's lucky I didn't. I mean, oh my god. I looked right at the boss. I gave him something. Dude, I'm not. Nope. So, I was given permission to use one of the pressure washers to wash my car at lunch.
Nice.
And I didn't, because I made a phone call instead to the HR department. So, keep fucking with me, man. Because I'm done. That's what it's there for. That's what I've learned about life. I'm at work. I'm not there to be in conflict with you. I'm not there to get into a street fight with you. Because, right, you want to meet me at the bar and you want to talk to me like that, that's the problem with people. They think they can do shit because they know that you can't punch them in the face. So that's why they act the way they do. So I'm at work and they say, have HR, then that's who I go to. My manager's aware of my problems with the guy, and other people are aware of it. I've sent copies of the emails that he sends me with the whole, literally, quote this customer with the customer's first name. That's it. This part, how many, quoted to him. And that guy happens to work for a company. I'm not going to say the name, but the business I'm in, we deal with shit that is all over the country, Canada, and Europe. One company could have 50 to 60 different shipping addresses. You need to do a little more than first name and quote him 10 pieces of this. Right. Where's it going? Right, exactly. And it's like pulling teeth, and I get an attitude for asking for it. So no. I've been doing parts for 30-something years now, man. I'm good at this shit, even though it's not even a freaking good... It's not a... I don't know if you... I mean, it does take some intelligence to do it. It takes organization. Dude, you're getting us lit out, man.
I know, I'm stuck in there. Of course, it sucks when the tires are flat. No, it's not flat. It's a terrible driver.
I sure willing to admit it. So yeah, I'm just a little like, I can't believe this shit always just seems to find me. And again, 2 people have said, I can't believe he's like that. Well, yeah, it's just my personality. He's butting heads at me. He don't like me because I don't like... Again, I have a different way to deal with things. I'm 53 years old. I'm at a new job. I want to be treated with a little bit. You should be coming and helping, not coming and being a douchebag. Literally asking me to ship something for you, and then yelling at me, you can't do that, what are you doing? And then, because you're joking. Dude, you raise your voice to me at work? I'm ready to start throwing down, so don't raise your voice to me at work unless you're a boss. And I fuck something up. But when you ask me to box something up, and then you're screaming at me, or yelling at me, you can't use that box, what are you doing? You can't use that box, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? That shit pissed me off from day one, because it's one of the very first things the guy did to me. First time, it's like one of the first times I'm meeting the guy, and that's how he acted. So of course, oh, he's got an attitude. Yeah, no shit, I got an attitude, bro.
Reciprocating your fucking energy, bro.
Yep. I don't know who you think you're talking to. I will do that. I'm an introverted person. I scheme. My brain is always thinking. You might be, you want to call me stupid. See, I told the boss today about the other story that I never told him. Because I don't know exactly what was said. I just heard this fucking, and he trailed off as he was hanging up. So he called me a fucking something on the phone. Okay? And I told the boss, This is why I never sent it to HR and I never came to you, but we're just going to tack this on with the pile because the bosses are coming on Monday and we're going to have this conversation. Know that I might bring it up. And why did he call me that? Because I told him to hold on. I put the phone down on the counter and he apparently didn't hear me and he kept talking. But this is the phone, and I told the boss this, and you should have seen the boss's reaction because he turned around and started acting like he was looking for shit. I said, he called me up and said, do you have the fitting for the 40K pump? They're in the drawers behind you. Granted, I've been there for 2 months. I don't know one fitting from the next. Because for the first 2 months, all I'm learning is the computer system, which is insane, by the way. It's got so much going on in it. So, that's the kind of thing I'm talking about.
Production speed for the acid lab is actually good.
So yeah, that's the reason I haven't, yeah, we should probably go back to our asset now. Well, what'd you do, quit out?
No, I'm right here.
No, I was going to take you
Where'd
in
you
with
go?
me. I went into my building, it said enter alone or enter with friends, and then you disappeared, so I thought you quit out. Well, you're not right here.
No, I'm right here.
You're right here, you're not in my building?
Let me see. I'm
I
standing
gotta-
right here near the front of the...
Yeah, in front of, you're not inside. You're not paying. I said when I tried to get inside, it wouldn't come. It originally gave me the option to invite you, but then that disappeared. Now you're invited. And but you've been to the agency before, you know.
Clinton. Oh.
Yeah. What's his name? That's, what's his name? Franklin Clinton or something. That's his last name. But we don't need to do this, because my asset's probably done by now. But I might as well see the status of where the mission's at. And when you come...
Where the snack's at?
You gotta go upstairs. Go out the other door, straight across, make a left up the hall. Nope, I said the door that you were headed out. Now make a left where you're going. No, he's coming back in. Go out that door, make a left. Go up those steps to the upper offices. This is a 3-level office building. And then you have car garages, which are like in the basement. So it's worth buying. South Central leak. So I might have 3 missions left to get my $1 million. Copies recovered 2 of 3. Oh yeah, that's it. South Central leak. That might be the last one. No, then we have to do some. But these are archived. Why are these archived? It's been so long since I did it. I might not have to do it. I might have one more setup and this might be done. I can make me $1 million. 1 million, 1 million, 1 million. Now, where you go?
I'm gonna go to my asset.
Oh, I heard your footsteps. I thought you ran past me. You were downstairs. Yeah, it's a literal nightmare. I was thinking about building this office in that 3D builder game because I think I could build it. And people seem to like office building things, so if I built GTA and I said GTA Agency, I could probably get a crowd in there. Yeah. You need to quit out. Why don't you quit? What kind of car is that now you're driving?
Pariah? I have this.
You need something, huh? One of your rides? Let me know.
That seems weird.
It's coming at you.
Is anybody, Michael did say, yeah, the double production on the acid is going to definitely be helpful, especially when you hit the double speed on top of the double. Then it's really good.
I'm gonna go sell mine and hit mine double production right.
But the best part is for anyone who doesn't have the Asset Lab, Kev and I are here to help you guys get it, and you're going to make a lot of money this week getting it. Not only getting it, but then once you start using it. So it's a good week to do it.
You can make your money back pretty quick.
Yeah, so Banjo. You don't even really have to spend any money. You're going to make all the money. You're going to make the money doing the missions to unlock it to get it.
And a free car.
And now it's double. And the free car, the Virtue. The electric Virtue. So Banjo. Spooky.
I actually still like that car.
I think I just need to paint mine before I drive it again.
Yeah, mine just
Well, I got one of those chameleon, the white chameleon or whatever, and it's all rainbowy, and I don't really like it.
Slick.
Takes away all the friggin' like angles of the car, kind of. That's just my idea. Oh, somebody just left. It was probably Spooky. He always leaves when I talk about him. I don't know why I missed that turn. I guess I wasn't picturing it actually being there. So I've heard. I'm definitely selling mine. That's what I need to do. Sell it now. I doubt it'll fill up in another hour and sell it again.
Shit, I'm almost full supply too already.
It's already 8:30. Damn it.
What's up?
Posting up right here. Perfect spot. Post up.
I have the perfect spot. Oh. Okay. There you go. Back over here. Alright, you can't cry and complain that I'm in your way. My spot.
I'm up top. I only got one delivery. Nice. Just gotta get away from the cops.
Friggin' hair left.
Still here, friend. Feeling a little off? I don't think so.
Supplies are on their way already? What? Supplies are currently being delivered. Why isn't this done? Mutton man.
Mutton chops. Now, if I could call Lester right when the cops are on me, that'd be great.
Need to remember the ratio in that last one. It was transcendentist.
So are we actually supposed to do this drive? The big drive, the last night before GTA is released. Take one last drive around GTA map. Yeah, whatever. How do you know it's going to be the last time I play GTA? Maybe I finish the story in a day or two and I want to go back to online. There it is, it's full, I can sell it. Get it done, man. So yes, there's a lot of hate for Potato Girl. And that's what everybody that's what everyone seems to be calling her. But, you know, you get one of these pages, it's like movie something or other on Facebook, and they'll put a picture up and they'll talk about an episode, and everyone's like, oh, she's doing an amazing job. And people are like, no, she's really not. Stop kissing her ass.
I've been seeing a ton of memes about her.
Oh, yeah, well, because now she's coming out saying, oh, I guess I should have never said I was bunny. Yeah, what? Aww. And if oh my god, I swear, if she does, if she goes, okay, I'm a girl or I'm a boy, then it's like, okay, then I'm right. You did it to get attention. The whole non-binary thing is for attention. It's not real. It doesn't exist. this I don't identify as words thing isn't real. So gay, lesbian, trans, that's real. It's believable. It's understandable. But I don't identify as I don't identify as a word. Yeah, but you people are why Trump keeps getting reelected. I'm sorry, far left.
Pendulum swings.
You are the problem, far left. You are the problem. I'm in the middle, and I used to sit there thinking about it, but the more I think about it, the more I realize, yeah, you're the problem. You really are. You absolutely are. And I'll break it down because I think, I mean, unfortunately, Bill Maher is now bought and sold by Trump. He's an embarrassment to himself. I can't. He's so blatant about it too. The way he's been bought out, that like his first show after having dinner with Trump, his opening guest is Steve Bannon, and then the first guest he has, who's normally a guest that he would be very friendly with and talk to because he's a Democrat, he friggin' attacks the guy because he made a comment and he said, well, I'm pretty sure 95% of the internet wouldn't agree with you. And he goes, well, I obviously can't. This is the first time I've had you on. I'm never gonna. I can see now that you're not someone I can trust your opinion because you get all your information from the internet. And the guy's like, I don't get my information from the internet. I said 95% of the internet would agree that you are becoming a sellout. I mean, he is a sellout. Bill Maher has become a sellout. But he has made a point back in the day, and I'm going to probably try to clean it up as much as I can. Okay. Gay and lesbian people fought for their rights for a long-ass time. A lot of them lost their jobs, they were persecuted just for being gay. And then they got their rights. And like almost the very next day, non-binary and pronoun people weren't fighting for your rights. You were demanding them. Give me now. I want. Where's my shit? And you started getting people fired for their job for using the wrong pronoun. School teachers getting fired for calling a child the wrong pronoun. That's a problem. Demand. No. The gays and lesbians fought for their shit. They earned it. And then you're just going to come along and ride on the coattails of that and start screaming about give me mine. What about me? Well, shit, get out there and protest for it. See how long that protest about pronouns is going to last you. I mean, you see where it's getting you. You got Trump elected twice with your pronoun shit. Boom, pronoun. I'm mad because you're using the wrong language in my freaking... I mean... The dude at work said that there's no way I'm in the middle. Here's how I'm in the middle. And it's been explained to me by someone who went to school for political science. So I'm going to trust in what he said. I am fiscally Democratic, but I'm socially Republican. But I'm not so much. I'm more centrist when it comes to social, because I believe we should help our fellow man. But I also believe get out there and I will help you if you help. I always say, I will always help those who help themselves. If you try, and if you go to work every day and you lose your job because something happens at work, you should be taken care of. I think in Europe, your unemployment is like, once you're on it, you stay on it until you find a job. There's no 6 weeks, there's none of that bullshit where you only get it for a short amount of time. You get it. I think I read that. Could be double check me on it, but that's a lot. That's a society who helps its people. I'm about that. People shouldn't have to suffer. I also believe people should be taxed properly. I don't think people like Elon Musk should be running around. Oh, he earned it. What did he earn? His daddy gave him money, and he used that money to buy other businesses. He doesn't work, so you can't say he earned it. And then people will say, oh, he's so smart. Why? He didn't invent Tesla. He bought Tesla. He didn't invent Skynet or whatever the fuck it is that it's going to turn into. He fucking bought it. So, stop. I'm sorry, stop. See how I hated both sides in little conversations? I hate both sides. Because I'm in the middle. I hate both sides. Because we shouldn't be hating anybody. That's the problem. It became It became like the Super Bowl. Like fucking the Republican and Democratic conventions are like Super Bowls and shit. Fucking televised, people freaking out, wearing hats and T-shirts and shit. Jesus Christ. It wasn't like that when I was a kid. They had the conventions, but it wasn't all the idea.
I got your logo on my ass.
Because you're in my crew. You know that.
You gotta give me access to everything.
It's about working together. And I mean, I don't understand why people don't get the concept. It's not about hate your side and okay, well I'm gonna vote against my own Social Security because I hate your guy. That's dumb. And people that won't work together. They won't even vote on the same bill, they won't do nothing. The idea was, this is how it's supposed to work. I come up with an idea, and you say, well, that's a good idea, but what about this, this, and this? Maybe, and then we discuss that, and maybe your ideas make my idea better. And then you work together to make it work, and then everyone votes on it, and that's how the shit's supposed to work. It's not supposed to be, we have to have total power so we can have everything we want, and you get nothing. We're not going to let you have anything. I mean, none of that makes sense to me. I don't understand it. But somehow we got here, and how did we get here? And people will say, oh, CNN. No, Fox News was there first. And ladies and gentlemen, whether you know it or not, before the Fairness Doctrine, there was no Fox News. There was no CNN. So you can get rid of both of those. You want to call them both liars, bring the Fairness Doctrine back. And then they can't.
Those races this week, we only got to do it once.
Yeah, but you see the car, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not really a quality vehicle. Wow, they called me a motherfucker. Oh, that was a nice way to escape. Not what I was planning, but I'll take it.
Put a motherfucking helmet on, dude.
The mission's over and they're still chasing me? That's some boo shit. Get it, Lester. Get him.
What's going on?
We got one
take
at
it this isn't purely a social call.
I'm at the mask. I'm at the mask store, and I haven't shopped the mask store in a while. Well, that's the mask. I'm gonna have some cool helmets over here. So it's masks or hats. Some hood rats. Geometric set.
I'm gonna modify my motorcycle since I never ride this.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's a free bike.
I came over here to look at masks, and it just made me pick my mask for the heist. I didn't know what I was doing. Oh, I like the little mouse hat. A little mouse mask. Turtle head. Be a pug. A horse. Ooh, be a dinosaur. Oh, that's definitely it. I should be a cat. It's got the little M on the face. Oh, looks like the little cat I just rescued. Arena Wars. Don't have anything unlocked. Oh, they're hideous. Biker. Nothing available. Why can't I do that? Not
Can't
good.
do anything to this one. Can't even respray it? What the hell?
What?
This bike.
What bike?
Carbon RS. You can't do anything to it.
Oh no. Bulletproof tires, I think, is all you can do. I know. I went and I upgraded all my motorcycles. I've upgraded basically any car and every motorcycle I have to its fullest. There might be one or two motorcycles. So I did spend a lot of money over the past couple of weeks, but look how much money I've made! So much. So much money. I don't know if I should continue the agency or not. That is $1 million finale. I think I got one mission left. I don't know what I got left. Oh, there's that blue donut. Can't see it.
Hey there, see you at the next meeting. Learn to drive.
Learn to shut up. Oh, that's way over there. That can't be anything. Can that be a car? Yeah, it is. I gotta go get it now. I looked at it. Oh well. It's all Kev's fault, people. I don't think I've ever taken a car from over here. Oh, look at this little turd. Oh, look at this little thing. Who would put up? Oh, man. Oh my god, the wing's bigger than the car. There wasn't any modes, were there? I didn't. Was there an adversary mode? It was Fooligan missions or double money. Two other things were double money. I gotta think what it was. Oop. I missed my dang turn. Just trying to keep this car on the dang road. Oh, that was pretty sweet. Nailed that one. He's going to get in the left lane as soon as I get close. One of these cars is going to... There he is. I knew he was going to do it. Random shit, lady. You made a freaking... You made a right turn from the left lane. And I knew she was going to do it. Damn, I'm going to have to buy this car the way it takes these turns. It's trash. The Maxwell Asbo Compact. The wing on the thing is bigger than the car. It's freaking hideous. It's kind of fast though. For a little Mini Cooper type of car. It's drifting very well. Let's see what's it supposed to be. A Geo tracker or Geo something. What the hell it is? Ooh, 53 reputation. I unlocked a new hat. So yes, it's sold. We got supplies. It's getting back to business. I might as well do this mission. Mission time. If I get my mill, then I'll be almost at 181 million. GTA will probably take that away from me too. Oh, drug dealer. Drug dealer on me. Street dealer, I mean. Sorry. Don't say drugs. Don't say drugs. I watched one of those Honest trailers. Now, of course, I never watched any of the movies. Because a little, I don't know, after my time.
He will blow your motherfucking brains out. You know that shit.
I'm not selling acid because I want that to load up. I'll sell that meth though. I'll sell that weed, yeah. Because now I can. Yeah, look at that.
You need to buy this. Because when we see you, it's on.
Yeah, so anyway, it was for Ninja Turtles 2. And it was hilarious because I didn't realize, I never paid attention back then, but apparently the parents were so upset after Ninja Turtles 1 for them using weapons that he runs through the whole movie and he keeps talking about how they have swords and shit and they have all these weapons strapped to their back, but they never used it in the entire movie.
Oh, is this the cartoon one?
No, the rubber suit one. But then they like throw fish at people. They use everything to fight the bad guys except their weapons. They like dance them to death and shit. And then there's one part where they're caught in a net. They're caught in a net and he's like pointing out the fact that the dude's got a sword on his back and they're sitting there fucking struggling trying to figure out how to get out of the net. Dude's like, oh my god, the parents are so terrible. Oh my god, my children cannot see Ninja Turtles, a fake thing using a weapon. So they had to make the movie so terrible just to satisfy the parents, worried about the children. Dude, I'm 53. I've never shot anybody. I grew up on freaking Wile E. Coyote and freaking Roadrunner. What are you talking about?
I know, Bugs Bunny.
Yeah, fucking
Tom and Jerry and shit.
Shooting them in the face. Shoot them now. Shoot me later. Shoot them now. Shoot them later. Yeah. I can blow them. Look at this. I got another car. I got another car. And it's another shitbag little fucking thing. This one might actually be the Mini Cooper. No. Ew, it's the Fiat. This is so ugly. Or is this a Ford? Yeah, no, it's the Grotto. It's, oh, well, no. Fiat was part of Ferrari for a while. So this would be considered. This is probably... It was probably a Fiat that came out when they were part of Ferrari. Possibly, maybe. Kind of like it, though. Yeah, I know I'm crazy. Yeah, that was a good one. A movie about ninjas and they're not allowed to use their weapons. Because that would be too offensive for the parents.
I mean, like, Richie look nice. Never settle with a color.
I mean, I've watched Bugs Bunny light a dynamite cigar for Yosemite Sam I don't know how many times. Now, I will say I did buy those little popper things that you put in people's cigarettes. And when they light them, they pop. So I have done that. I guess I did learn something from Bugs Bunny. I'll tell you the worst, though. I used to get my mom. It was my mom's boyfriend and his two brothers. And, man, I wasn't trying to get him. It was a brand new pack of cigarettes. So I took one from the far back. He was asleep. And I took one from the very back row. So, of course, he freaking grabs the one from the back row. So this guy was still rubbing the shit out of his eyes. Boom! His cigarette blows up in his face. He was pissed. Now, I used to get this shake from my cousin. He had a lot of it. So I didn't care about wasting it. We used to just blow through that shit. Because you had to, like, smoke it non-stop to maintain the buzz. Yeah, how many times I pack a bowl and put one of those in the bottom and let someone like that shit blow up all over. Light my bill. Boom! Blow it up all in their face. Now, the guy I used to hang out when I was a kid, his brother was mad at me because he was an artist and he was drawing. But I was like, no, it actually enhanced it. It makes it. He was drawing like a desert scene with like the skulls in the desert. And I put one of those in his cigarette, and it popped, and the hot ash burnt holes in his drawing. I said, but yeah, that makes it look rustic. It makes it look legit.
Authentic age.
Yeah, it's got like a nice authentic. There you go. What are you complaining about? Shut up. Besides, you stolen shit from my house. Get out. So shut up. I'll do whatever I want to you, bitch. He was the kind of person, this guy, his name was Matt. I don't want to call him a friend because we're not friends now, and I grew old, I grew tired of, basically, he was one of those people who just, I was the butt of his jokes, so even though I was his best friend when we went out in public, I was the person he used to make other people laugh, so you can't be a wingman if you're fucking putting down your boy. You don't put down your best friend. You find someone else to joke about, you know what I mean? So, but his brother was kind of a freakish looking dude. He was a douchebag, and I'll give you an example of something he would do, and you tell me, Kev, how you would handle this. So, you're hanging out with your buddy, and you're smoking a joint, and the joint's like 3/4 of the way done, we'll say. And dude knocks on the door, and you let him in. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? Hey, what's up? Hey, and you pass the joint to him. He takes one hit, and then like it goes around again. It goes around. No, it goes around again, and it goes out because he came in when it was already a roach. And the first thing, and then he starts complaining. Oh man, that was one hit, man. What the fuck? Like, well, you're lucky you got any hits. You can leave if you want. So, exactly. Yeah, you're bitching and complaining because you only got one hit. You just got here. We've been smoking this shit for 10 minutes. Where you at? He's walking in the door now. Go away. You weren't even invited. Me and my friend Bud, we were so much alike. But again, I got to an age where he was like putting down my wife in public to make people laugh, putting me down. I was like, he was a bartender. When I moved back from Florida, he was a bartender. I didn't even know that. I moved back from Florida. I called his house. His mom said, hey, welcome back. Yeah, he's working over here. It's okay, cool. And that's where I went. And, you know, like 5 years later, he was still working at that bar, or how many years later, and he, I couldn't tell you the names of any of the people he worked with. I don't know any of his co-workers. Nobody, he didn't introduce me to a single person, and all the time that I went there and hung out in that bar, not once did he say, this is my friend Jim that I've known since we were like fucking 8 years old. Yeah. But then I would always see him talking to people in the bar, pointing at me, and then they'd be busting up laughing. Because I'm not going to tell the story. But Bud has a story. It's not about me, it's about my dad. Bud has a story about my dad that he loves to fucking tell every fucking buddy. And there's certain stories you just don't tell. Because well, it's not even that. It's just, because I would tell it. I'm not going to tell it here. I would tell you because it's fucking funny. It was funny. But it's also, it reflects badly on me when we're talking to girls, or, yeah, he just always, again, he always used me as his way to get laughs, and that's just not something you do as friends. Or, how about this? His car is broke down, and we just happen to be working at the same place, so I have to drive 10, 15 minutes out of my way to pick him up to take him to work, and the whole time we're driving to work, he's bitching about my wife.
What the fuck?
oh yeah, he'd always say, you know, she, I don't understand. Yeah, it just seems like there's something weird, there's something strange about somebody. Like, he always had an issue about just everything about her. It was an issue. And he would always complain that his girlfriend that became his wife, but that only lasted 7 months, that ain't gonna work, man. My girl doesn't want you two to come over. She doesn't really think your wife's that cool, so she doesn't want you guys hanging out in the house. And I'd be at Wawa. I'd be at Wawa, and his wife would be in Wawa, or it was his girlfriend at this point. His girlfriend would be in Wawa. Hey, how you doing? I'm like, oh. And I'd be like, yeah, you used to always say how you never wanted us to come over and shit. And she'd be like, bullshit. I was constantly telling him to call you and tell you to come over, but he kept saying that he kept saying your wife wouldn't want to. That she's too antisocial. Well, yeah, so you can see why. Right, you could see why he's not my friend. I went into my arcade and I didn't even check anything. So yeah, that's somebody who's not a friend. And I remember I drove to work and he was bitching about her. And when I got to work, I said, "Find a fucking way home, dude. We're talking about Swedesboro, Swedesboro to Pine Hill. Yeah, find a ride home, buddy. Find a ride home." So here's a grown man with his getting his mommy to drive him back and forth to work. Yeah. But here's what else he did. He wanted me to go to his wedding so bad I was going to be his best man, and I knew I wasn't going to go, but I didn't tell him. It was like he finally called me. He's like, "You have to go and get your tie." And I finally said, "Dude, I'm not going." "What? Dad, I'm highly disappointed. Dad, would have been nice to know." And I said, "Well, you know I hate your bro. Well, you're going to be sitting at my brother's table." And I said, "You know I hate your brother. So why would I want to sit at the table with your brother? And you've made so many nasty comments about Sam. She don't want to come. So I'm not coming to your wedding without my wife. I'm not coming stag to your wedding." So then he's all talking about, "Oh, well, you won't have to sit with my brother. I'll switch you to the table and you can sit with the people that I used to work with at the bar." I'm like, the people you never fucking introduced me to in 5 years. Yeah, go fuck yourself, dude. I'm not going to your wedding. But then I got the call 7 months later when he got out of the mental institution for trying to kill himself. Now, do you want to hear how funny this is? Because when he told me, I laughed. He said, "What kind of friend laughs at somebody like that?" I said, "This kind of friend, because that shit's funny." My man tried to kill himself, and he bought a hose, but the hose he bought wasn't the kind of hose that could withstand heat, so the hose melted while he was trying to fucking do it. That's funny. I don't care who you are, that's funny. You buy that metal shit for like a dryer, and you crimp it around your muffler. Or a rubber hose, or, high heat hose, not some plastic bullshit hose, dude. I was laughing. Dude, I was laughing at him. That ain't funny. What kind of friend laughs at someone who tried to kill himself? I said, well, the kind of friend that always put down my wife. That kind of friend. That's the kind of guy.
Failed.
Yeah, you're a failure as a friend, dude.
Ooh, I got a drug rug hoodie. That's cool.
I'm like, don't talk to me about friends, bro. Okay, well, I don't need a technician sign. I need a technician. Who's this? He's on Sporting Goods. Where's my weed guy at? Where's my weed guy? Well, here, you go to Sporting Goods. Confirm. Alright, weed guy, go get me some Sporting Goods. And finish this thing out. I know it's not that funny, but it was pretty funny to me that day. I think I might go sell my bunker. That's 200 grand. And then I need to do that mission. And I need more supplies for my weed. Okay, we're not going to worry about that. I'm going to worry about getting that bunker sold. But see, that's, once you turn on me, I'm not the kind of guy that's I'm not gonna. Now, here's where it even gets better. It's like years later, and I wasn't paying attention. I was on my phone. I didn't even really have a laptop or anything. So, it's Facebook on my phone. And I had a bunch of friend invites listed up. So I just kind of went down the list and That seems familiar. That person seems familiar. That's a hot chick. I'll take the... Yeah, sure, why not? And then all of a sudden, I got a DM from somebody who was asking me questions and talking to me, and yeah, and then I started to catch on, and I was like, and then I said, "Who the hell is this? Why do I know you?" "Oh, I'm Bud's daughter." I'm like, "Oh yeah, well, what the fuck do you want?" "Oh well, my dad." I don't care. I don't care.
Bye.
Bye. Instant unfriend and disconnect. Bye. And then he was calling me after I moved into this place that I'm in, and he was all sitting there, and he kept leaving messages and sending texts, and then the one time he calls me, and I answered, "What do you want?" "Hey, dude, listen, this is really important for your family." And I said, "Yeah, so is this." And I hung up on him. What are you talking about? My family? What are you talking about? We haven't talked in 10 years. What are you talking about my family for, bro? Coming at me about my family. You might want to step the fuck off about my family, bro. Oh, I'm on my third car. Where you at? I keep finding them.
I haven't found a single one.
I don't know. This is weird.
I'm buying clothes right now.
Yeah, so unfortunately, that's the kind of friends I've attracted. So all these other people in the world get to have that best friend their whole life, and the person that should have been my best friend my whole life turned out to be a douchebag. A very self-absorbed douchebag. And like I said, I've described the way Emerson was. You know, you try to talk to the guy and he sits there and stares off into space, but then when he talks to you, you better fucking listen to what he's saying. That's the way Bud was. Wouldn't listen to anything I had to say. I'd be talking forever, and I'd be like, "Yeah, you're not." "Oh, I ain't listening to you." And then he'd be talking, and I'd be, "Yo, why don't you fucking listen to what I'm saying?" Dude, it goes both ways, man. And then, you know, I got my son's name tattooed on my arm, and at one time out at the bar, and you could kind of see it under my t-shirt, kept coming up, and he made some comment about how people think I'm gay because I have my name on it. And I said, well, I don't think anyone in the world's gonna think that's my name. It has a birth sign. It has an Aries birth sign there. So most people might realize that, hey, maybe that's a child's name, and it's his child, not his gay lover like you. And if you're thinking like that, maybe it's because you want a gay lover. And that was the last time we ever hung out. It's like, I don't know how you could expect to want to call yourself my friend, and that's the way you constantly act towards me. That's a shame, because Bud was a gamer, so he'd probably be in here with us. Damn, this thing went all up on two wheels. And I own this. I just upgraded this car. I don't like it, though. Boom, 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 boom. And here's another example. I work in 2 jobs, separated, paying child support, living on my own, paying for my own Dodge 1500 Ram, and he pulls up in his brother's. Now let me tell you how his brother obtained the money to buy a brand new one. Not a brand new one, I mean it was a much, yeah, it might have been brand new at that time. Like, all sported out one. His brother's a freakish looking dude, I can just tell you that. His half brother, I should say. Because his parents, he used to say, when his parents would let him out of the house, he would call it, they let us out because it's mating at a wildebeest. Meaning 2 fat people are about to have some sex. So that's when his parents would kick him out of the house, tell him to go out and play. So his brother was freakish, and apparently his brother had married a very heavy girl. Well, that girl came into some serious money because her husband got killed in a work accident where a pot of tar got poured on him. Oh. Yeah, so now you know where the money is coming from, okay? So here, I guess Bud would borrow the truck or something. I don't even know why he was driving it, but so here I am working 2 jobs, 6 days a week, pretty much 7, because I was working Papa John's. So I never had any time off. And this guy is going to say to me, pull up in his brother's blue truck and brag about how much nicer it is than mine. The one that I'm working 2 jobs to pay for. The one that it's not his, it's his brother's, and the reason he has it is because his insanely heavy girlfriend, who
needs a big truck.
Well, why is she married to him? Because, he saw a girl with money and married her even though she was disgusting. So the brother is a douchebag. And then you're going to brag about your truck to me. I mean, that's like a kid who, there was a kid I was a manager of a sporting goods store, and this kid lived at home with his parents, was still going to high school, and they bought him a car. And I was walking up to work one day, and he comes pulling up, like, acting like he's trying to run me over, honking his horn at me. And then he comes in, and he was all talking shit about, dude, you didn't earn that. You didn't buy that. Mommy and Daddy bought that. And you need to remember that. You didn't earn anything, so stop acting like you've done something in life.
Right. I hate people like that.
Mm-hmm. And that's what Bud was doing to me with his brother's truck. His truck is so much nicer than yours. Look what I'm driving. Yeah, look what your brother's letting you borrow. But see, that goes back to him hating on me for doing shit like when my ex and I have barbecue at her house. Alright, everyone, a few people we had over there. And this is before, like, when flat screens were just starting to pop off. They weren't even really a big thing yet. My ex was not about electronics. I didn't have a computer until we got separated. She didn't want a computer, she didn't want anything. So I was lucky to have a 19-inch TV because she didn't want to spend money on a big TV. And this motherfucker during our barbecue is sitting there busting on my... Now, granted, we're standing in the backyard of my house that I own at 20-something years old, bro. 27 years old, I own my own house, and he's busting on my TV. And you know what I said to him? I said, everyone, this guy here is busting on me about my TV. Keep in mind, he lives at home with his parents and doesn't own the TV. Doesn't own the TV. Doesn't own a TV. Why you gotta do shit like that? That's what he says to me. Why you gotta do shit like that? Oh, what, embarrass you?
Pushed me there.
Fucking embarrass? Well, here's another one where he got really upset with me. So my ex, she had this really hot friend, and this girl, she's one of them ones. I know a girl too that I went to high school with, kind of did the same thing. She took advantage of cosmetology class in high school to get herself a good paying job right out of high school. Use that money to go to nursing school. And well, this girl, when she was done nursing school, she was like a manager type thing. She went to those type of college classes. She did a lot of schooling. And so we're talking about a girl who was making like 90 grand at 30 years old back in like the late 1990s. And Sam decided let's hook Bud up with her. And I'm like, let's not. Let's not. So now, at the time, we had 2 Mastiffs. I had an English Mastiff and a Neapolitan Mastiff. We're talking about 300 pounds of dog in the house. Now, when they went outside and it was raining, when they came back in, we would dry them off with a towel. So that particular night, we have everyone over for dinner. We let the dogs out. I let the dogs back in, and I'm drying the dogs off. And Bud decides he's going to try to be funny by using me as his joke, by saying, "Boy, Jim, you're spending a lot of time drying that dog's dick." And I said, "Well, if you didn't spend so much time sucking it, I wouldn't have to." Dude, he was so pissed. Why the fuck you gotta embarrass me in front of her? I said, fuck you. Why you gotta embarrass me in front of people?
You get.
Yeah, bitch. How you like that? You was so mad, bro. So mad. My wife was laughing her ass off. She was pissing. They were both. Everybody was laughing so hard at Bud.
You know, what's printing and copying?
That would be document. I mean, you know what? I have enough money. It wouldn't. I don't know. If I did it now, it would go against everything I've ever said. Because literally, dude, I think when you sell it, it's like 230 grand. It's nothing. It's the worst motorcycle business in the game. Because you have to do the same amount of work to fill it up, and you make no money off of it. Now, how much it adds to the nightclub, I don't know. But now you got me thinking, I'm rich enough, maybe I should just buy it to have it for the nightclub. I wouldn't even sell it if it was double money, because it wouldn't be worth filling it back up. Yeah, cash creation is something I've never even considered purchasing. And if you look at them, the locations of them are all trash. I think they're all really, like, bad spots.
I was just curious what that bar was.
If you wouldn't spend so much... Yeah, because now every one of your bars will fill up except for that one, because you have every business in the nightclub now. So now your nightclub should pay out at $2 million when it's full. See? The rich just keep getting richer. If you didn't spend so much time sucking that dog's dick, I wouldn't be drying out. Now, most of it was because, you know, they're big-ass dogs, so they come in wet. They come in freaking a lot of water on them. But also muddy feet, and my ex was very much about keeping that house clean.
Yeah, Joelle had a Mastiff.
Probably a bull.
She was fucking big.
Probably a bull mastiff. That's what everyone automatically always thought our English mastiff was a bull mastiff, because that's like the mastiff that everybody knows. The Neapolitan, most people don't know, but I just saw one in a movie recently. And there was one in, I think it was Braveheart. There's a scene that's got a Neapolitan. That's the English Italian mastiff. They use those. They used to strap like pots of freaking coal on their back, and they run under the horses. They'd run under the horse would throw the rider, and then the dog bites the freaking neck. And the Neapolitan is the one that's got a lot of loose skin around their neck, because they're bred to, so when other dogs bite their neck, all they do is get a mouthful of skin. He used to grab his face and he's freaking hysterical, and the dog would be sitting there looking. You call his name, and he would turn his head real quick. His head would turn, and then the face would take a second to catch up. That dog was great. That was her dog when I met her, though. And then she bought me the English Mastiff. We went to the mall. I don't know. We should have never got a puppy from the mall. But he was $2,000. But we said we don't want his papers. We would have never been able to do anything with him anyway. He had a cross eye. If you look directly at him, he had a little cross eye. No way he was ever going to be in a show, and if he ain't going to be a show, he's not really going to be a breeder. So we said we don't want the papers, and we ended up getting like an $1,800 credit. Yeah. But we were at the mall, and she saw him, had to play with him in the room, and then I had to go to work, and she called me at work, and she's sitting there like kind of giggling, and then I heard puppy barking in the background. I said, "You did not just go do that." I didn't do anything. I'm like, "Yeah, sure you didn't." Big doggies. Alright, what do I need to do? I need to go check my... Oh, I was going to sell my bunker. Yeah. I could do that mission. It's after 9 o'clock. We could probably call this pretty soon, too. Let me sell my bunker.
Yeah, I'm almost done.
I'm going to sell my bunker and then probably call him. Ah, yeah. That's the fun of my life. That's weird, you know, you just never really, you know, some people have that childhood friend for life, and some people just don't. You grow apart. I didn't say we even grew apart. I don't think we ever should have been friends in the first place. reality of that.
It's halfway.
Oh, also, one last point about that particular person. He was one of those guys, dude, that he fell ass backwards into everything. He complained about how much life sucked constantly, but his parents bought him a car because they wanted him to be able to get a job. The place he was working at, which I ended up going to work there too, because I quit Franklin originally. He was working in the warehouse. He was just a warehouse guy. But then, and we're talking about heating and air conditioning, union job. And the guy who owned the place lied to the union and said, "Yeah, the guy's been working for me 2 years as an apprentice." And he got him into the union as an apprentice heating and air conditioning. So when I said, "Hey, I don't really want to work in your warehouse. Can maybe?" Nah, I can't do that. So, he was somebody who constantly whined and complained even though everything fell into his lap. He never had to do anything to get anything. It just was always there. And yet still complained constantly. So, because that guy put him in that heating and air conditioning job in the union, he's never had to worry about finding a job. He gets fired from a job, the union finds him another one.
Finds him another one, yeah.
So, I've been almost homeless because I couldn't find a job. This motherfucker over here complaining about how life sucks, and you're sitting there going, "Yeah, keep telling me about how it sucks, bro." How mom and dad, while you're driving around in the car that mom and dad just bought you, you're just saying, "Man, fucking life is terrible." Yeah, you're right. Your life is terrible. That mom and dad bought you a car. Yeah, it took me a long time to really figure it all out. He's not someone that's ever actually going to be a friend. I'm going to be like Nathan. Used to be on Red Dead all the time. Well, he used to do it, and we weren't streaming. But Nathan always, when you were delivering shit in a wagon, he'd always have to be on his horse, like right in front of, and the people would always get so fucking annoyed. They'd start yelling, "Yo, can you get your friend to move?" or whoever we were with. Because it's funny, now that I'm streaming, I don't have my large group of friends to play with. It's so disappointing, and I think it's Nathan and Dior because they want to openly rat on their friends, and then 10 minutes later, be friends with them again. And so they can't do that if the recorded word is there that they were trashing them. Because Nathan would hate on people, and then he'd be friends with them a month later, and then he'd hate on them again. So I'm surprised he hasn't been in contact with me. I don't even know what his hatred for me is. But that would be something he would do. He'd be right in there. But I've definitely had people, Mr. Spooky, you're here. You used to do it too. Playing Fortnite. Always getting right in the friggin', I had to be right center frame.
Yeah, I just want to be in the foot.
Well, if you crash and die, I'll clip it and make a short out of it. But it has to be a funny crash. Like that.
I just saw that.
I couldn't get the car, it just wouldn't move over for me. Not that it... Well, sometimes it's like you're pushing it, or maybe in my mind I think I'm pushing the controller, the joystick over, but I'm just maybe not pushing it over enough. I'm not getting a reaction. I am old. My reaction times could be pretty slow. But we all know it's not. I'm too good of a driver and pilot to be that old. And I'll be playing this shit till I die. I don't care what anyone says. They can call me a child all they want. If you haven't caught on, I didn't get to be a child when I was a child, so yeah. I want to have some freaking fun.
Lost there.
And if research says that this is actually good for you and it can help against like dementia and shit, yeah, cognitive function, I'm using hand. I'm not sitting on the couch pouring beer down. Right, I'm not sitting on the couch watching football pouring beer down my throat. If I was going to do anything, I would play Madden. Because honestly, I mean, it's already, the media makes me so disgusted. It's sports talk that has actually one of the biggest contributors to me really getting bored with sports.
Sports radio is even worse.
Well, that's what I mean. Sports talk radio is just trash.
You hear those guys call in and they think they know more than the fucking coaches that make millions of dollars a year.
Yeah, but everybody thinks they know everything more than everybody. And like every time I turn the thing on, my computer at work, which the dude at work gets me, oh, you should stop looking all that stuff up on Trump. I'm not looking anything up on Trump. Click your computer on, and the fucking home screen is nothing but news. It's a news page.
Right on there.
It's a news page, and that's all kinds of news. So every time I click on there, and
they're rage baiting is what they're doing.
Whatever, you know, where you work, it's if you notice, it'll show you the weather for Flanders because that's where the main thing is. Well, I get the weather from Michigan because that's where our home office is. Yeah, what the fuck, dude? I'm dead. I forgot these guys would be here to come after me. He fucking drove. He just spawned out of nowhere, came right at me. Well, now I just need my health to come back up. I almost made it. Now, what was I saying? Damn. Yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember what I was talking about. What happens when I get
on the laptop?
Oh, yeah. So I keep saying all this shit about the Eagles should trade A.J. Brown to the Patriots so they can have the number 4 pick so they can draft a receiver who plays just like A.J. Brown. So get rid of a fan favorite to bring in a rookie that we've never seen before who plays at Penn State. The other one says trade Devontae Smith to Miami for Jalen Ramsey. The media is trying their best to break the Eagles up. It's like they got them fucking trade. They want the Phillies to trade Bryce Harper.
Why would they do that?
Yeah.
Fucking guaranteed home run every time you put him up there.
Almost. And you signed him to, I mean, the man loves the town.
Yeah.
He fucking wears Philly Fanatic socks when he's playing. Everything he loves. You want a guy like that on your team. Someone who absolutely loves.
I didn't mean to shoot that at you.
You didn't. It won't hit me. This thing won't blow up in one shot. I might.
I thought I said it to...
No, if you got your shit set to strangers only, you can't kill me.
They're locked on. I just sent a message.
So it's like, it's so annoying that like all these sports people are trying to like break the Phillies up, break the Eagles up. And I have a question I'd like to ask anyone. If the Chiefs were doing the tush push or the Patriots were doing the tush push, would anyone fucking care? No, it's
right?
because it's the Eagles. Everything Eagles is hate, hate, hate. I mean, they still hate us.
They were deflating football, man.
They hate us for throwing snowballs at a fake Santa Claus. Come on, people. You do realize that every time you make that complaint, oh, you people in Philly threw snowballs at Santa Claus. No, he fucking didn't. You threw snowballs at a guy dressed as Santa Claus. Wake up. He's not real. So stop acting like we did something insanely...
To a bad person.
Right, exactly. What's wrong with you people? Yeah, and in the meantime, Cleveland, like, pelted referees with glass bottles and shit. No one seems to ever bring that up. We don't talk about that. We only talk about snowballs at a fake Santa Claus. And again, that was a guy, I don't even think it was a Santa Claus that was brought in to do. It was a guy who wore a Santa Claus suit to the stadium that day or something. I could be wrong. He might have been there for an event. I don't know. But still, that was like what, the 80s or some shit. It's time to let it go. They just love to hate Philadelphia.
I will say I didn't enjoy the pitch timer when I watched the Phillies game in person. I got up to use the bathroom and missed 3 innings. The game used to last like an hour and a half. Right? If you're watching it at home, I get that. It takes fucking forever, but if you're there, you get up for a drink, you stand in line, you miss 3 or 4 innings.
I better get some health going, because I have nuns. Which means I have some. This is the last one, but I better go freaking either jump lobbies 2 or 3 times, or I don't know. This thing's gonna act like I didn't. Oh, you didn't sell your bunker.
No.
You didn't sell your bunker. Wow, I'm still gonna make 700,000 a night. That's not too bad.
Oh shit! What's that? Oh my god!
What, you landing on me?
I almost did by accident. I wasn't trying to do that. Read the needle.
No, you're smoking.
This thing got armor on it.
Would have been great is if I like dropped a proximity mine down and you flew close to the ground and it blew you up. That would be a clip. Oh no. Yeah, I just have to leave the area, and then I'm gonna have to, I don't know, go in and out of a couple buildings and make sure the shit's safe. Yeah, I should have saw the little circle thing when Tony collected his money from me. I'm pretty sure I went into my arcade after I sold the nightclub last night. We should probably do that street race.
Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna get off. Well,
Wait.
Too, so.
Wait, I'm not even... We probably did it wrong, because I didn't get a car today.
Me either.
At least it didn't ask me where to put a car or which garage I wanted in. So I'm not going to do it, because I didn't get my car. So I guess you can't do it from the menu. Maybe you have to do it from the car. Nah, tomorrow. Don't worry about another day. It's only a one-dayer. It's a shitty car, so... I think by the time I fly to my arcade, going in and out of the arcade, maybe I'll be alright. No, I'll check the asset lab, actually. Check on that. Not a bad landing. Bringing in their tweak. It's Friday already. See, I like my job. I don't want to leave there, but I did kind of spit that out earlier when I was talking to Michigan and said I do like it here. I don't want to have to go looking for another job already. And she kind of said, well, we definitely don't want you doing that. So, well, here we are again.
4 out of 5 bars. I got almost full supply. Yeah,
I've got... Damn, see? That's not too bad. We've been here for 2 hours, and in 2 hours it filled up. Well, we did speed the thing up.
Yeah, I sped it up, sold it, and it's at
3
1/4 bar.
No, I'm at... Well, I think I started a little after you, but yeah, I'm at 2 1/4 bars. So yeah, if I played for 3 hours, I could definitely sell this twice in a night. And I need to finish those last two, or I got to finish those missions for the agency and get my $1 million.
Be a good Friday night stream.
Yeah, finish the agency and sell a bunch of assets. That'll be a definitely good Friday night stream. Since I know I'm not going anywhere. Now, I did go in and out of that building. Let me go in it again.
A little circle on the right.
I didn't see no circle on the right.
If you change your appearance, it saves it. I do know that.
I see. I'm not getting any kind of fucking. I'm not getting any circle.
Change your appearance, like change your outfit.
Nope.
Usually.
I got a better idea. This is how it works too. Boom. Change sessions. Yeah. Now it has to save. Forces it. I lost $800,000, people, because it didn't save my game last night. I didn't see. It didn't save my nightclub sale.
Back at 18 million just after.
I'm exactly where I was when I started earlier.
18.2.
I got. Well, no, I got the 200,000 from the, but I got 500,000. So yeah, no, I made money tonight. I didn't lose money. Right. I made money.
I'll talk to you later. I'm getting.
Yep. Wait. I'll just deposit this real quick. That should help save some money too. Couldn't see where the X was. Yeah. Just go back outside real quick and make sure we do get a save on everything. How is everybody tonight? Kev was out there driving my car around. I'm just gonna real quick check my nightclub and see where the safe's at. Alright, who we got with us? I know Kev probably just left. I just want to check this dollar amount. 150. I just didn't do the upgrade thing. Yeah, we'll do it tomorrow. Alright, I gotta go to work tomorrow, so I'm gonna get off. But tomorrow night we'll be, we'll probably be on for a while. Run this asset lab a couple times, make some money. Unfortunately, we're not going to be doing that $2 million a night with the weed, but we're still going to make some money. We didn't even check in all the double money businesses. Or, the Fooligan missions, Hooligan, whatever you want to call them. Yeah. So again, Banjo and Spooky got to get on this so we can help you get your asset labs and help you get them set up. Because this will be a good week to make a lot of money doing it. So if you're new to GTA and you play PS5 and you're over 21, Kevin and I can help you with your asset lab. And if you don't have it yet, we'll help you do all the missions because it's double money on those missions. So by the time you're done, you'll make more than enough money to get everything you need for it, and then you'll be making money with it. Yeah. All right. I'm out. Peace.